allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4.
Yo, what's up guys? Coon here for another Dragon Ball Legends video. Today is Wednesday, so we got the last, I think that's the last real update for this Universe Survival Saga campaign, with Yellow Hit getting a Zenkai as well as a unique equipment for Kyawei, if you pronounce her like that. Yeah, I think that's the two newest things you're gonna get for the game. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else. So yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, man, my expectations for all of these stars are very low because we got Yellow Jiren who got the equipment, so I don't expect them to drop a hit Zenkai that is better than him. Because, you know, if you give a character equipment, he's either now usable or he's bad and you don't run him. If you give the character a Zenkai and he's not that good, then he's at least a bench. So there's that. So I don't expect it to be better. And I'm gonna be re-honest, because Golden Frieza 17 are also green partly, and Kyawei is green, so my expectations there are also not necessarily the highest. So we are gonna open up both. We're gonna look at them. If I see no type neutral defense on hit, I'm gonna skip this entire kit. Because I've seen, right now I'm facing a lot of a certain double red team, so if this guy doesn't have type neutral defense anywhere, defense, I'm saying defense because if Vegeta Stardust falls you, you're taking a lot of HP gone. If Vegeta Blue takes your advantage and goes for an ultimate, all of a sudden you're losing your HP. We have Gohan and Trunks still in the game. Yeah, so we have some reds that can do pretty much high damage. Two of them have AoE moves, so again, if he does have any type of defense, I'm gonna skip his kit entirely, because then my expectations for them is then gone. Sounds hard, but that's what I think. If you've seen the amount of double reds the way I do, because I'm around top 1000, not in the top 1000, but close to that, and I'm facing a lot of double red teams with Android 17 and Golden Frieza, and it's kind of annoying. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna look at this kit. Starting with the main ability, draw the ultimate arts next, health plus 20, 50 key. Okay, I think that's maybe a bit low with 20, but okay. 50 key, cancel enemy buff effects. Okay, so he's taking a well type neutral defense, so that's bad for Goku, that's bad for the Gohan side of Gohan Trunks, if he then pops the ultimate immediately. Starter ability, 240 damage, 260 damage guard. We open up Dispo for this because he had the recent Zenkai and therefore most recent damage guard and damage stats. So where did he peak? He had 290 and 300% damage, getting some extra damage somewhere, but 290% damage guard. So I'm looking forward to having hit has more, hopefully. Alright, critical rate plus 30, critical damage plus 40, key recovery plus 50, load for endurance, we always had that. When two other allied battle members are universe wrapped, damage plus 30. Okay, so he's definitely not running a powerful opponent at this point. Damage plus 30, damage guard plus 20. So he has 10% less damage guard than Dispo. Is not good. Oh, I forgot to look at his stats actually. Wait, 297 strike. Okay, he's heavy strike, man. 254 blast, 183 and 186. What did Dispo have? Okay, okay, Dispo definitely, I mean, lower offense stat from the main offense, but the strike attack wasn't that far off. Definitely higher defenses, slightly higher defenses, and also I think 10% higher damage guard for Dispo. But this is permanent, while Dispo is only for 60 timer counts at 290. Okay. I hoped he had a bit more better defense, because Dispo wasn't the tankiest unit, but whatever. Best on timer counter lapsed. 10 accounts gets 50% damage, uncancelable. Strike and blast cards -5. 20 time accounts he gets extra 30 and draw speed. Oh, he didn't have card draw speed there, I just realized that. Huh. Not that great if you ask me. Card draw speed shouldn't be... Base card draw speed shouldn't be behind a time account wall. That should never be the case. They should have slapped that on here. You know what, I don't want to see something? A picture. It's good, I'm gonna do this. Is it because he has card draw speed? Oh yeah, okay. It's because it's this pre-kit. Yeah. Yeah, it's because of his pre-kit having this and they wanted to keep it similar. They could have easily switched it there to 10 timer comps, that would have been fine, but 20? Fine. Alright, whatever. 30 timer counts. Ultimate dash was 60% uncancel, overdrive gauge rate was 20. Okay, that's pretty strong. And it's uncancelable too, because that's nice to go on Trunks because they have attribute downgrade removal, and this is all uncancelable, so after 30 timer counts he says peak. His peak looking good. I mean, you're getting how much damage here? 80% damage. You have 320 there. Not 320, 350 at your peak after 20 timer counts, and an extra 60 when it comes to the ultimate, which you, I think, get at the 25 accounts anyway. So if you wait 5 seconds later, you're getting your full damage. That's fine. So it's totally fine that he gets this then later. That's good. So battlefield entry, you get a card on entry, health plus 10, 50 key, high neutral defense. Okay, good. Don't have to quit his kit now. When on battlefield, enemy switches, he gets damage plus 20, enemy key on his 30, so that's also his disrupt. See enemy special move arts for 5 timer counts, 1 time activation, resets on switch. So the nice thing about this is if you get cover changed against, he automatically sees the blue card, so there is no shot they can, you know, cover change you and go for the blue card. So that's nice. When on battlefield, an enemy activates special move ultimate great nuts horizon rush, overdrive gauge plus 30 2 times. Ally sub counter 5, that's good. Cancel enemy attribute upgrades 2 times, that's also nice. So that you can secure that sometimes you don't die or that your allies take less damage who have to tank it, for example. That's pretty nice. So yeah. But 30 key minus is so far his only disrupt here. Based on strike and blast cards use, uses reset on switch or special move arts use. Okay. First, he's throwing a strike next and gets cover null, which is good. On use is nice. So you can decide when you want to use your cover null. That's nice. First and on 20% damage. Oh, you're stacking damage basically, I think. That's good. After the third one, he draws a special move arts next and key plus 50. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good when it comes to design, because he basically, you know, you use 3 cards, you get your key, you get your blue card, and it resets if you because this is all resetting after you use your blue card, so you could basically do a combo, end with a blue card, then combo again, and you get cover roll back, you get all this back. So this is pretty nice. Or when you switch. So yeah, that's offensively designed is great, I would say. Having this, so he has a clear intention with that. That he gets stacking damage here, he gets all this damage here. This could look pretty good when it comes to doing damage, I think. He's a slow starter, because he needs 20 timer counts to get his peak damage, main damage basically. But other than that, that is not that bad actually. Only I would say again, his defensive mechanics being only minus 30 key is like, again, nothing. So wait, does this activation reset on switch? Is this all on this ability alone? or only on the ceiling? I think that's on everything. It's also only when he's on battlefield, so when you try to cover change with him, he doesn't do nothing. He doesn't have a special cover change either, so... Yeah, defensively he's not that great. I mean, he's not a defense type, but... it's not that you can switch it into much. Alright, the ability. Yellow, blue, or universe wrap, 35% to strike, connect, and blast defense. And if universe wrap, extra 80% to blast defense. I'm so glad that they made this change with the Z abilities, because if he didn't have that, I would definitely say this Zenkai is a waste, because he used to have only like yellow and blue Z ability. He didn't have any universe wrap, because universe wrap didn't exist back then, so I'm glad they made this change this year. Very, very useful. Yellow universe wrap, obvious. Everything else would be weird. I mean, that's a Z ability basically. So no additional strike effects. He's holding 2 strikes, which is good because this is a strike-based team. Normal strike attack on hit, enemy damage is plus 10. Okay, that's good. No effect on the blast. His green card is a counter type. It counters certain arts while in stance. On counter activation, you're drawing a special move 2 times. Key plus 50, next activate special move damage plus 30, critical rate plus 30, enemy Dragonballs minus 1. Permanently, that's every single time you use it. So you can even use this defensively if you want to secure that you're not getting rushed. Which I probably wouldn't do that because you're still in the risk of getting blue carded and stuff, but alright. Tap action, strike cards, and blast arts. So it's basically the Vegito blue type. Great! It's not like I didn't like this character as well when it comes to the counter. So yeah, you have a Vegito blue type of counter green card. It's only combo into the blue. He's force throwing it twice, but he has it, and I'm not excited about this. Anyway, I'm glad he's not force throwing green cards, to be brutally honest, because I don't want to fight I don't enjoy this type of game, this type of green card, because again, he counters basically every action you have. It's unfun. But he at least only draws 2 blues at max, and he doesn't have any type neutral offensively, so if you have a red character, you can pretty much tank it with ease. Blue card, massive damage, on activation special move damage plus 30. On hit, overdrive gauge plus 20, enemy health frustration minus 30, enemy strike and blast arts cast plus 10. Okay, that's annoying. And then ultimate, on activation, damage card penetration 100%, on hit, overdrive gauge plus 30, destroy entire enemy hand. Again, offensively, he looks actually solid. This, if anyone gets hurt, it's obviously Kyawei. I don't think he's gonna be a threat in the PvP environment. Again, me personally, I'm seeing a lot of double red setups. Against other units, especially against the purples, he could look great. Again, blue Kyawei. If you catch him, like for example, let's just say he has no vanish, you come in with it, you popping the main ability, you dropping the ultimate. Wait, does it destroy a card for the ultimate or just for drawing ultimate? Okay, yeah, if you have a slot free in your hand and you draw the ultimate and you pop the ultimate with 60% uncancelable ultimate damage with all he has there, he's gonna one-shot Goku 1000%. Even Gohan and Trunks would get one-shot by this. But I would say Gohan and Trunks have the privilege of, again, being dual colors, while Kyawei isn't, but yeah. I'm not gonna use him, because I'm not gonna get him in time to Zenkai level that I need to, and I think by the time I have Zenkai 6, other units are gonna be more relevant, but he looks solid, okay? I'm not completely disappointed, but I don't expect him to be crazy again. I think he's mainly there for Jiren to be a Zenkai bench because he doesn't have any on Universe Rep, I think. I mean, if you look at Universe Rep, I think he's literally the only yellow Zenkai. So, there's that. Alright, Kyawei, the green girly menace. Let's see what you got. Base health plus 15. Base stats 80. To offense 60 to defense. 250% damage. This is a what? 4th or 5th year anniversary character. One of those two. I want to quickly look. What kind? Are you a melee or a support type? I think you're a melee type, right? I never used her. I don't know. Oh, she is a support type. Okay, you know what? Items, equipment. Where is Shin's equipment? Because Shin is an older character in comparison to her. Right there. So I want to compare the base stats. Okay. Alright, she's getting more base stats here, obviously. Oh, those are all 60s. I'm blind. Okay. I thought that was a 60-80. Okay. All 62 base stats. To her base stats set 10% more than Shin. I think that's okay. I don't know. 250% damage is okay. 210% damage guard. How much did he got? 110. 180. Okay, that's fine. Should be. On vanishing step, the following effects occur. Ally attack universe rep health plus 10. Okay, interesting. Ally attack universe rep damage plus 20 for 20 time count. On battlefield entry, the full effects occur. She's drawing her card. She gets cover no. And special arts activation. Ally subcounts minus 3. All enemy subcounts plus 2. Okay, this is nice because the green card is removing vanish, as well as being also more of a supportive ability too. So that's, I mean, if you look at the green card here, she's restoring health, getting 20% damage, 2 times she's removing vanish, and then debuffing. So having subcount manipulation there is also nice. Yeah, I guess the equipment could be fine. Couldn't tell ya, really. I don't know enough about the base kit. I'm also not intrigued to really farm her and run her on universe rep again. I don't really care. But I think her being green gives her access to a lot of Zenkai buffs on universe rep with the MVP duo. I think that's a strong thing for Kyawei. If you look at universe rep, Zenkai benches for green universe rep, you have God of Destruction Turbo, if I find him, and then you have UI here, Rev UI, and then maybe, nah, I think you're green universe 7, or are you green rival of universe? That's, depending on that, that could be very nice. What do you have? Green universe, or universe 6, okay, green, oh, he has green rival universe as a Zenkai ability. That's great. Okay, so what you could do is you could run Kyawei and then the MVP duo. You're running Kaba as your HP and Zenkai bench because they're both green. He's buffing green, and Universe 6 is a Z ability, but Rival Universe is a Zenkai ability. And then you could also run God Destruction Turbo and then whatever third character you want to run. I think you probably have to run this Goku for the double endurance, because otherwise, yeah, you're in kind of a weird spot. But other than that, yeah, okay, solid, I guess. Again, I'm not really like in this, oh my god, this is gonna change the game. I don't think that's gonna be the case, but looks like a decent buffs for this week. Maybe Kyawei has actually potentially looking on a good setup. My expectations are still very low. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Hit and Kyawei getting buffed, and yeah, see you guys in the next video. Probably next week, when I assume we're gonna find out what the next campaign is gonna be. So yeah, see ya.